Welcome to Mine Your Growth's Agile Foundations Learning Module. If you are new to Agile, we recommend to starting your journey with this learning module. Understanding these core concepts helps individuals grasp the mindset and philosophy behind Agile, making it easier to apply and adapt specific practices effectively. To complement this video, you can purchase our detailed and fully editable Agile Foundations PowerPoint on Etsy. As a special thank you to our YouTube viewers, use the discount code LEARNING20 at checkout for a 20% discount. Understanding Agile Foundations set the stage for a mindset shift towards high performance, efficiency, and continuous improvements. Understanding the core values and principles of Agile is essential for any team or organization aiming to improve speed to market, while also enhancing productivity and adaptability. The topics covered in this video provide a comprehensive understanding of Agile, specifically the Agile Manifesto. From the manifesto to mindset shifts, each section builds a robust foundation for adopting an Agile mindset. Check the description for timestamps so you can jump to any specific topic. To get us started, we are going to introduce you to the Agile Manifesto. We will describe the differences between a growth and fixed mindset, and we will also help you understand common Agile myths. Then we will wrap up the learning module with the difference between doing and being Agile, why organizations choose Agile, and why organizations fail. Lastly, we have a quiz at the end to help test your knowledge. What is Agile? Agile is a mindset described by 4 values and defined by 12 principles, which are manifested through practices such as Scrum or Kanban, 2 popular practices or frameworks. We will cover the Agile Manifesto soon, but first, let's understand what is meant by mindset. According to Webster's dictionary, a mindset shapes how we interpret and respond to situations. It's a habitual or characteristic mental attitude that determines how you will interpret and respond to situations. This mindset shapes how we view the world. Having a growth mindset is crucial for success when learning about agile ways of working and thinking. A growth mindset embraces the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning, viewing challenges and feedback as opportunities for growth. In contrast, a fixed mindset believes that abilities are innate and unchangeable, leading to avoidance of challenges and resistance to feedback. So if you believe that nothing should change because it's always been done this way, or that you are afraid to challenge status quo, then an agile way of working is probably not for you. Now that you understand what mindset means, let's review the Agile Manifesto as published in 2001. By the way, despite being over 20 years old, the Agile Manifesto is still relevant today because its core principles of flexibility, customer focus, and continuous improvement address the dynamic nature of modern business and technology environments. The 4 values of the Agile Manifesto prioritize people and interactions over processes and tools, working software over documentation, customer collaboration over contracts, and adaptability over rigid plans. We're going to discuss each of the values so we can gain better understanding. Starting with the first value, individuals and interactions over process and tools. While tools and processes are important for structure and efficiency, they should support and enhance human interactions, not replace them. Let's discuss the second value, working software over comprehensive documentation. Documentation is important especially for compliance purposes, capturing release notes or creating user guides. However, when we prioritize the creation of the documentation itself, such as attempting to write down every possible product feature in business requirements document, we spend less time on creating and delivering working software. Moving on to the third value, customer collaboration over contract negotiation. Contracts are also important, but we need to value customer collaboration more, so we ensure we deliver what the customer wants. Imagine a software development company has a strict contract with a client outlining specific features to be delivered. During development, the client's market changes, and they realize they need different features to stay competitive. If the company rigidly follows the original contract rather than collaborating with the client to adjust the requirements, the final product may not meet the client's new needs, leading to customer dissatisfaction and potentially lost business. This could harm the company's reputation and future opportunities. Lastly, responding to change over following a plan such as project plans, which, by the way, could also be considered a type of contract, could prevent us from responding to change, which is the most important aspect of agility. Of course, plans are important, but adhering to a predefined project plan that ignores emerging market trends or new customer feedback, a company might end up delivering a product that is outdated or no longer meets user needs. Now that you understand the 4 values, let's discuss the 12 principles as described in the Agile Manifesto. Principles are fundamental truths or guidelines that influence behavior and decision-making. Principles are not rigid rules or detailed instructions. They are not inflexible and prescriptive mandates. Keep this in mind as you learn the principles. 1. Our highest priority is to satisfy the customer through early and continuous delivery of valuable software. Delivering work to customers frequently ensures their needs are met quickly, allows for early feedback, and builds trust, resulting in higher customer satisfaction and a product that better meets their expectations. 2. Welcome changing requirements, even late in development. Agile processes harness change for the customer's competitive advantage. Be open to changes in what the customer wants, even if they come late in development. To remain competitive, a company simply cannot afford to not meet customer needs. Be careful to not misunderstand this principle, since embracing frequent changes does not mean complete chaos. 3. Deliver working software frequently, from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, with a preference to the shorter timescale. Most companies using Agile practices aim to deliver working software every 1 to 4 weeks. In fast-paced industries, updates may be deployed daily or multiple times a day using continuous integration and continuous deployment, CI/CD. 4. Business people and developers must work together daily throughout the project. Business people and developers work together every day. They keep communication lines open to share updates, discuss goals, and solve problems together. This close collaboration ensures everyone is on the same page and can quickly address any issues or changes needed. 5. Build projects around motivated individuals. Give them the environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done. This principle is important because motivated team members are more productive and creative. When people feel trusted and supported, they are more likely to do their best work and come up with innovative solutions. 6. The most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within a delivery team is face-to-face conversation. Face-to-face communication is important even in a virtual environment because it enhances understanding and connection between team members. Seeing each other's expressions and body language helps clarify messages, build trust, and strengthen relationships. 7. Working software is the primary measure of progress. Working software directly demonstrates the team's ability to deliver functional, usable products that meet user needs. Unlike other metrics, working software provides tangible evidence of progress and value delivered. It ensures that the development efforts are focused on creating real, usable outputs, rather than getting lost in vanity metrics, such as measuring lines of code or worrying about counting the number of scope changes. 8. Agile processes promote sustainable development. The sponsors, developers, and users should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely. Sustainable development ensures that everyone involved can keep working at a steady, manageable pace without burning out. 9. Continuous attention to technical excellence and good design enhances agility. This is important to ensure the software is adaptable and easy to improve. So don't forget about tech debt. 10. Simplicity, the art of maximizing the amount of work not done, is essential. Simplicity is essential because it focuses on doing only what is necessary, which saves time and resources. This approach helps teams deliver value faster and avoid unnecessary complexity. 11. The best architectures, requirements, and designs emerge from self-organizing teams. The best architectures, requirements, and designs come from self-organizing teams because they leverage collective expertise and creativity. This autonomy fosters innovation and better problem solving. Our last principle, 12. At regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective, then tunes and adjusts its behaviors accordingly. For example, every 2 weeks or monthly, the team reviews its performance and identifies ways to improve. Now that you understand the Agile Manifesto, it's important to address some common misunderstanding or myths or perhaps excuses. Press pause and read through these other myths. Any of them resonate with you? So why Agile anyways? Why do companies want or need to change their ways of working? Agile benefits include speed to market, reduced waste, talent retention, and competitiveness. These are just some advantages that drive companies to adopt Agile practices. Even with all the known benefits, many organizations will underestimate the level of effort involved in making such a change. Organizations fail at Agile due to lack of leadership engagement, believing that Agile is something only for development teams, not shifting mindsets, and not addressing exposed issues. To help avoid failure, we would recommend hiring an experienced Agile coach who can assess the organization's needs and take a pragmatic approach to transformation. Next, let's review the differences between doing Agile and being Agile. Doing Agile involves following practices, methods, and frameworks that fall under the umbrella of Agile. By the way, these methods existed long before the Agile Manifesto was published in 2001. We placed them under the fixed mindset because they are prescriptive, but they do help people move from fixed mindsets to growth mindsets. Over time, and as teams mature, they should move to a more flexible way of working where they can move away from practices. Being Agile means internalizing the mindset, embracing change, and continuously improving. However, beware. Balancing Agile adoption requires avoiding extremes. Focus on practical implementation without losing sight of Agile principles and end goals. It's very important to find a balance. No Agile learning module is complete without mentioning the most popular framework, Scrum. Scrum, established in 1995, is a lightweight framework for addressing complex problems. We will cover Scrum in depth in another video. Scrum is highly recommended for teams just getting started, but it's not the only framework. Lastly, a little quiz to help test your knowledge and to reinforce key Agile concepts. Press pause and read through the questions. Post your answers in the comment sections. Einstein defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Agile encourages breaking this cycle by adopting a different way of thinking. Agile focuses on reflecting and adapting rather than sticking to best practices that may not work or are simply outdated. Besides hiring Agile coaches, another tip for you is if your organization wants to improve ways of working, think about what needs to change and why. Start building a backlog of continuous improvements. Try a solution, and if it doesn't work, try something else. Thank you for joining this Agile journey. I hope our insights have been valuable. If you found this information helpful, tell us why below and give this video a like. Don't forget to help us grow by subscribing to our channel for more insights and strategies. Thanks for watching. Mind your growth.